fashion change. Yeti, give us a twirl. Okay, and I'm looking like a 1970s ABBA lollipop. Woohoo!
Woo! I am unfortunately looking the same. It's wearing the same suit, but that's okay.
I think that's because you were too busy today. Is that what it was? No, myself and Yeti took over a toilet and dressed up. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Whew, that's the second time I'm out of breath today. How is everybody? This is the longest day, right? Now, before we begin, I just want to do a big shout out to everybody online, okay? So, hello everybody online. We're going to do an audio description of ourselves so you can get some fashion glam for what we're wearing for the award ceremony. So, Yeti, would you like to give an audio description?
Interesting, okay. Hi, everyone. Are we there? Woo! Thank you. For those of you who doesn't know me still, I don't think I'm very famous. My name is Yetnebersh, MOLLA, Yeti, and I'm wearing a very beautiful pink eyeglass, doing a hair braid in an Ethiopian style, just stretching some at the back. And then I am wearing red. What red do you call this?
It's a kind of ruby red with gold.
Ruby red with gold, imagine, yes. So in respect to the gold award recipients of today, I'm coming with red gold.
Woo!
And I'm wearing a brown shoes.
Okay,
yes.
well, okay, they're not the gold red slipper. Okay, so Emily, tell everybody who you are, who might not know you, and what you're wearing.
Yes, so my name is Emily Flores. I'm the founder and editor-in-chief of Cripple Media, the first ever media company that's run by and run for young disabled people. And I am wearing a brown blazer with dark black pants and black shoes, so pretty serious outfit.
Oh, yeah, but we know, hold on. No, don't you do that. And for me, if you don't know me by now, well, oh, good Lord. I am wearing my 40 shades of green. I am wearing a halter neck sort of jumpsuit thing, which is green sparkles, blue sparkles, and green sparkles. And I'm wearing sparkly blue shoes. And I have black glasses and blonde hair. And I could not be more delighted to bring us to this award ceremony for 2025. So this year we have 77 awardees of best practices and best policies. So a big roar to the 77.
Wow, I don't hear you. Wow. 77. From how many countries, Caroline?
We have it from 45 countries.
Amazing.
So what is really important for us to say just in this moment, and I say this every single year, it is a tough competition to actually win this policy and practice award, but we say it all the time. It's not just the person who's coming up on this stage today, but it's all the people in those organizations that make that happen. And not only that, but I want to remind us again, as we did in the opening ceremony, just in this moment, I want you to just be super quiet and thank yourselves. And I'm wondering, who is it that you need to thank in your organization, in your family, in your community, for enabling and empowering and allowing you to be here? I really want to make a huge shout out to everybody behind the scenes, the caterers, the translators, the production team. I want to thank all the volunteers. Yeah. I love that you did that.
Yes.
I want to thank the UN team, the UN meetings unit team, particularly to Linto Tanakel. I hope I've said that correctly.
Linto, thank you.
Thank you. You say it better than me. That's why
Please,
you're going to be the new
can we give him a big round of applause?
Please,
and his team,
for him.
along with his team. This has been the most open UN house. I know the UN very well, and please, we just thank them at all, and thank you, Linto, for your amazing leadership and warm hospitality. I know the Venice hospitality is always warm, even in the winter, right? We're testing it.
And we also need to take a very special moment. You don't realize the people that are picking up our glasses and cleaning the rooms and the people pushing the trolleys and the people that are feeding us. But there's also a group of people that we don't see very often. And I know this because myself, I have the most extraordinary EA, a man called Chris Wooding, who has been the power behind my back for a very, very long time. And I, like so many, have EAs and PAs who have helped, who are doing so much work, and they are never seen. And I just want to say to all those people who work so hard to enable us to be here in this moment, can we please raise a huge roar for those that support and enable and empower and make things happen. So now, this has been, as Yeti beautifully said, one of the most accessible conferences we have, and we want you to have something to take away with you. We will be putting up a slide with a QR code which will help you find out everything that we have learned and continue to learn along our journey of an inclusive and accessible event for all. So that is our gift to you. Please give us feedback if there are things that you believe that we can do better. It is a forever journey. This is a forever journey. And so with that forever journey, myself and Yetnebersh will move to the side as our dear colleague, Emily, is going to introduce the first keynote. Over to you, Emily.
Yes. Thank you so much, Caroline and Yeti. So I am very honored and very privileged to introduce our first keynote. It's truly an honor to introduce a leader who has been at the actual forefront of disability rights in European politics. Katrin Langensiepen. Since beginning, a member of the European Parliament in 2019 and a member of the Alliance 90, the Greens Party, she has been a driving force in pushing for real systemic change, including advocating for the removal of disabled people from sheltered workshops and creating policies that promote genuine inclusion. She has spoken about how disability visibility in politics remains rare, and how now more than ever, leadership must reflect the communities they serve in. Her work really exemplifies the power of representation paired with meaningful action. It's my honor. So please join me in welcoming Katrin Langensiepen. I'm so sorry for butchering your name. Thank you.
Test. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hey. Yes, I will stand here, that I'm not out of the screen. I'm team walking. I'm a walking type. I'm walking around the stage or on the stage. But now I have to be very strict to myself and say, stand on the cross. I'm so happy to be here with you. And we know, from a political perspective, we call it challenging times. The world is driving more difficult, I would say. Things getting different, complicated, dark. Well, if everything is so bitter, let's turn off the light and we go home. My answer here, no. We're going to stay. And we are visible, we are loud, and we know that they want to silence us. We know that they want to divide us. And we know it's going to be hard for the so-called Democrats, liberals, human rights defenders, women rights defenders, LGBTIQ rights defenders, migrants, women, disabled people, so the majority of the world. The majority in the European Union. We are not a little group. We are loud and we are visible. When I was a girl, I had the dream of becoming a journalist, standing in front of the TV. That was crystal clear to me. I became a reporter in Addis Ababa. And I told that when people question me, what kind of job you want to do? I say, yeah, journalist standing in front of the TV and working abroad. I said, oh, girl, please, be realistic. No one wants to see a girl with a visible disability in front of the camera. And who told me that? It was my mom. And sounds rude, sounds not nice, but it is the reality. Where are the disabled people in front of the camera? Where are the girls that say, I want to become the president of the United States? Where are the disabled people who say, my dream is to be someone in a company or in a supermarket or maybe not a famous person? It's my decision. And here we need role models. And I knew what I don't want to do. I was perfectly in saying no. Sheltered workshop? No. Institution? No. What's your plan? I have no plan. And that is a bad thing. And here I was empowered by my parents to say, you will find your way. And you have the right to fall, you have the right to find your way. And when I have the right to fall, I have the right to choose, but to choose not being at home or in a protected area that I can choose whatever I want. And I can test myself. And one day I was a social policy, I was in the Council of Hanover, and then one day they asked me, you want to become a member of the European Parliament? Don't be stupid and say no. Of course I want to become a member of the European Parliament. And I always raised my finger when they asked me to do something, to become someone in the committee. I said, no plan, no strategy, but sounds cool. There was no one in front of me, no one could explain it or declare it, just try it. And when I joined the European Parliament, we as politicians, my name is Katrin Langensiepen, and I'm sorry that I didn't describe I'm just a whole person in pink. Maybe it's easy. Pink dress, pink shoes. That's all. And I have glasses. And gray, blonde, brown hair. So, and then I joined the European Parliament, and my decision was, yeah, you're a social policy. You are doing something on social justice. And then we had a dossier we have to work on, and it was on disability and it was on housing. And my first intention was I do that on housing, because I don't want to be labeled as a disabled politician. And there was a colleague of mine said, Katrin, don't be stupid. First of all, if you don't want that another person want to do the disability job, think about it. And you have the power to change narratives. It's in your hand. And in the introducing, they said, I'm now the only disabled woman in the whole parliament. And it's hard, and it's bitter, and it's difficult, and you're fighting, and then you are here at the Zero conference with so many cool guys, girls, people, activists, and we need that. And we need that spaces, thanks to Zero, to make it possible every year. And we need these so-called blah-blah spaces. I love blah-blah spaces, because we empower each other, because we are visible, and then we go back and say, yeah, now I have a tough, strong back, and I know what I'm planning to do. It's difficult for the people in Ukraine. I was in Syria last week. There are the activists, they are waiting to come to us. Invite them, give them a platform. So we have partners. And we have so many good examples, and I'm happy to hear now of the 77 companies, projects, people, activists, they say loud and clear, we are there, we are visible, and we can show that the UNCRPD inclusion is possible. Thank you.
Well, shall I take it from here? Okay, first of all, Katrin, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what we are now going to do is we do our awards in 3 blocks, as you can see, or you could feel that we have 25 of our first awardees. They're lined up on the left-hand side. How we do this to make it efficient for everybody, but everybody gets recognized. Each organization and person will be called up. There will be a small video. There'll be a certificate, a chance to be photographed with the amazing Michael and Martin. So Michael and Martin, would you please come here to the center of the stage? Now, guys, we tell you to save your claps to the end of each group, but that's never going to happen. So you just clap and whoop wherever you want and whatever you want to do. But enjoy, lend your voice, make sure that we recognize the great work being done in this room. So I think we are ready to start our first 25 awardees. Wilfred, my friend, off you go.
Ingredients.com in Argentina trained 4,000 individuals with disabilities in skills development by 2024. Over 518 participants gained employment with the support of 700 partnered companies. Australia's Job Access Hub offers comprehensive disability employment support. By 2024, it aided 500,000 people through helplines, workplace adjustments, and employer engagement. Diaconie de la Tour in Austria created 20 jobs for individuals with disabilities via small enterprises. By 2024, businesses in catering and education fostered inclusivity. Chance B's ComCom program in Austria aids disadvantaged youth via dual apprenticeship models. Expanded nationally in 2019, it involved 270 trainees by 2024 with a strong certification system. Arbas Tirol in Austria's Mittendrin program supported 104 individuals with disabilities by 2024, with 76 securing open labor market jobs. The program focuses on personalized support and mentorship. Monopolverwaltung in Austria revamped tobacco store licenses for entrepreneurs with disabilities. By 2024, 1,218 stores were managed by individuals with disabilities under an EU-compliant process. Bangladesh's NICE project facilitated 2,000 employments for persons with disabilities by 2024. It offers career guidance, skill development, and job fairs through its inclusive ICT platform backed by UNDP. Devtronics in Botswana sells solar rechargeable hearing aids assembled by workers with disabilities. By 2023, it sold 7,500 units and partnered with WHO and UNICEF for expansion across Africa. Access to Success in Canada's ATS Labs supports accessible startups. From 2019 to 2024, it funded 60 entrepreneurs in 5 countries through mentorship, resources, and funding. CASE's Mentorability in Canada organized 700 mentorships and more than 1,000 events by 2023, connecting job seekers with disabilities to employers through mentorship hubs nationwide. Victoria Hand Project in Canada provides 3D printed prosthetics to low-income amputees. Since 2015, it served 350 patients in 11 countries and trained over 50 healthcare workers globally. Kyklaus in Chile runs CIR, a recycling center employing individuals with disabilities. By 2024, it employed 19 of 30 staff, combining waste management and inclusion. SOFAN in Chile trains individuals with disabilities in ICT via the SOFIA program. By 2024, 136 participants graduated, with 61 securing jobs using tailored, accessible resources. Give and Take Coffee in China employs 93 workers with disabilities in accessible cafes. By 2024, it operated 14 stores, including a Singapore branch, using assistive AR technology. Changsha College in China trains deaf job seekers with ICT tools and specialized courses. In 2024, 282 students enrolled, maintaining a 96% graduate employment rate over 3 years. Korea Association, a Hong Kong DPO, promotes inclusive hiring for educated people with disabilities. Its 2021 launched Disability Inclusion Index helps 30 employers yearly enhance inclusivity, enabling 200 jobs placements annually. Humanos 3D in Colombia supports over 400 prosthetic users via mobile clinics and open source technology. Its 3D printing solutions reach rural areas, promoting affordable accessibility. Falcon Farms in Colombia integrates employees with disabilities into flower export operations. By 2024, more than 100 workers with disabilities received equal pay, with 80 having hearing impairments. Yo Puedo y Vos in Costa Rica advances workplace diversity. From 2012 to 2024, it trained 1,500 people with disabilities, adapted 5,000 workplaces, and expanded regionally, promoting inclusive employment. DEFCOM in the Czech Republic develops VRI software for deaf users, supporting phone calls and communication. By 2024, it operated in 9 European countries, facilitating 30,000 interpretations. Soprode in Congo trains conflict-affected youth in vocational skills. Between 2020 and 2024, 485 persons were trained, 186 with disabilities, 24 found jobs, and 76 started businesses in agriculture, tailoring, and more. Helm in Egypt launched Helm Academy, offering vocational training in Arabic and English. By mid-2024, 8,000 individuals were trained, with 40% securing employment within 6 months.
Okay, oh wow, sí, yo...
Puha Oy in Finland introduced Zono X, a head-controlled mouse for users with disabilities, in 2022. By 2024, it sold 350 units across 28 countries, improving accessibility in computing. Andi Manique in France supports youth with disabilities in employment. Managed by Youth with Disabilities, its peer-led program helped 150 people find jobs from 2021 to 2024, engaging 632 members in 2023. Capgemini's Neuro-Inclusion program creates ICT jobs for individuals with disabilities. By 2024, 5,000 employees across 6 countries received training for an inclusive workplace.
Okay, so that is our first cohort of 25 awardees. We've got to France, which is extraordinary. Can we just give a full round of applause for every awardee? Yes, for our first 25, we've got to France. Woo! Woo! Guys, I love your energy. Thank you so much. But I just, standing here and having done this for many years, Wilfred and I were just talking, we're just under 1,000 awardees over the last several years we've been doing this. And you do get a sense of the global impact we're having as you're watching all of the different nations come up. And yes, the numbers are staggering, but thank you, because there is so much more that has been done and seen over the last few years, but it is just fantastic to continue to do this. Now, we are going to have a very special performance just before our next 25 awardees. I would love to bring onto the stage Amber Correa. Please come to the stage. And I want to give, no, just 2 seconds. I want to say why this is really important. Because Amber is a violinist from the Royal College of Music in the United Kingdom, am I correct? And is also, and what's so important, is an alum of the Rosemary Kennedy Initiative at the John F. Kennedy Center for Performing Arts, of which is going to win a Zero Award this year for 2025, which is fantastic. So I am going to hand over to Amber, but I just want for a moment, this is a beautiful expression of how change happens, because the particular internship that Amber was part of in the Rosemary Kennedy Initiative, it was a paid internship. And what's so, yeah, right? A paid internship, which looks at very specifically the talent of the intern and helping them track to a job and a career to which they truly want. And to have Amber be a violinist at the Royal College of Music is an example of where we can make change happen. You are so welcome. You have a very special piece, which please explain, and thank you so very much.
Hello, everybody. So just for audio description, I'm Amber Correa. I'm wearing a dark red jumpsuit, and I have a violin. Today, I will be premiering a violin piece by the renowned composer Carlo Lucero titled Indomitable. After reading about your projects, all 77 awardees, and looking at the pictures, which will be playing as I play the piece, we noticed themes of inclusion, accessibility, equality, and ultimately the desire to break down barriers. Inspired, Lucero and I worked together to bring you a musical story from the point of view of a disabled person, highlighting the process of self-discovery. It begins with a searching sound, followed by an emergence into a defiant character as this person gains agency, self-confidence, and finds a purpose to empower others. I would like to tribute this performance to the indomitable spirit of those who persevere with disabilities, to the 77 awardees, as well as to those who continue to advocate with us, walk with us, and work with us to make this world more equitable. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Woo. I feel like I've gone up and down. I could feel every part of that in my heart. Thank you so much, Amber. That was absolutely beautiful. Now I get the great joy to ask our next keynote speaker to take the stage. Martin Essl, where are you? So I'm not going to give a formal bio of yours, because we all know who you are. And I guess it's my time to be able to say thank you. Thank you for your consistent kindness, your constant push to build this global family, to use the arts and music and politics and policy and your business connections, your family, for opening your door and keeping welcoming us in, for being a place where we all can come, find new friends, build new relationships as you extend across the world into Chile and to India and into Singapore. At the heart of every something that begins are the human beings. And when Martin and his family, and then followed by Michael and the team, I just think we started in a small room in a palace. And look what you have built. It has been an honor. You are a dear friend. You're like a second father, and we cannot thank you enough. It's an amazing Martin Essl.
Thank you, my dear Caroline. Dear Zero Project family, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished ambassadors, esteemed Zero Project Awardees 2025, here in the room and being online connected with us, dear members of the Zero Project Network here in Vienna. As the founder of the Zero Project, it is always a privilege to stand before you during yet another remarkable Zero Project Award ceremony. This year, we have heard it, we will honor 77 Zero Project Award winners from 45 countries, innovators whose work on employment and ICT solutions shows that change is not just possible, but already happening. These awardees are creating a sustainable career paths for persons with disabilities in all sectors, inclusive in arts. More inclusive workplaces, revolutionizing assistive technologies, and shaping public policies that upholds the rights of persons with disabilities, among others. Their work is a direct challenge to the complacency and polemics that we seemingly are facing within the last months and unfortunately years. Before I continue, I would be remiss not to personally highlight the virtuoso of Amber Correa, who captured our awardees with her emotional violin serenade just now. Thank you. Joshua Bell, a renowned violist, once said, "When you play a violin piece, you are a storyteller." And Amber, you told us an amazing story. Amber's story, in that sense, touches upon many aspects of tonight's award ceremony. Her story celebrates the success of internship programs such as the Rosemary Kennedy Initiative, a Zero Project Awardee that provides 15 to 30 young persons with disabilities with annual paid arts-based internships with customized employment tracks unique to their requirements and interests. Of its 910 alumni, we have had distinct careers as stage actors, filmmakers, arts administrators, comedians, or violinists such as Amber. And while we celebrate disability achievements tonight, we need to acknowledge that we live in turbulent times. The world around us is shifting rapidly, marked by new challenges, shifting priorities, and at times divisive polemics and politics. But amidst these uncertainties, one truth remains constant. Disability inclusion is not optional. It is essential. Disability rights are human rights, and human rights are disability rights. While orders may be signed on a whim, the UN CRPD and international conventions remain unwavering commitments, crafted by nations, upheld by law, and driven, hopefully, by justice. More than ever, we need bold, scalable, and innovative solutions to remove barriers for persons with disabilities. And this is why the Zero Project exists. We are not just about celebrating good practices, we are about implementing them. We are building bridges between innovators and investors, between grassroots solutions and global platforms, between problem solving and real-world impact. And we will not stop, because while the world debates, we all innovate. While others hesitate, we all act. And this is our shared project, our Zero Project, that you all are part of. The Zero Project Awardees are proof of what is possible when we dare to push forward. They remind us that structural barriers are made to be broken and that inclusion is not charity. It is smart policy and it is good business. It is a future that benefits everyone. Now, let us not leave this room today merrily inspired, but please let us leave committed. Take one innovation from this stage, one idea, one solution, and implement it in your sphere of influence. All of us have a sphere of influence. We do not need to be a director, an ambassador, a dignitary to exert influence, because all of us have the capacity to influence, to guide, and to underline to our circles of friends, colleagues, and co-workers how we can all build a world with zero barriers. All of us, one community, and that is you, the Zero Project. Thank you and have a great and energizing evening together with us. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Martin. So now we're about to start getting the awardees, and lined up on the left here, we're going to go from Germany to Norway, I believe. So Germany to Norway, get ready to line up. Thank you for your energy and your commitment to being here. Remember, after this, we have food and drinks outside in the foyer. Maybe can we have some more dancing? There was some great dancing prior to this. So Michael and Martin are back on the stage. Okay, so let's go, Germany to Norway.
Access, a DPO in Germany, bridges education and employment for people with disabilities. By 2024, it supported 350 job seekers yearly, leveraging a network of 1,500 employers and 70 staff. Auticon employs 436 autistic IT specialists in 15 countries. By 2023, it trained 6,000 professionals globally, offering neurodiversity consulting and inclusion services. Bildung Sachsen-Anhalt trains people with disabilities as educators. Since 2018, 5 educators were employed and 4 new trainees began in 2024, delivering inclusive education across Saxony-Anhalt. Handiclapped in Berlin launched Pink Music, a platform for musicians with disabilities, in 2021. By 2024, it featured 97 acts and attracted more than 25,000 visitors annually, promoting inclusive concerts and bookings. Fatima Guinea supports women with disabilities. From 2022 to 2024, it trained 110 women, enabling 50 to start businesses and create jobs through rights education, micromanagement, and practical skills. Employability by the Guyana Council offers ICT and entrepreneurship training for individuals with disabilities. From 2016 to 2024, 624 were trained, with 42% employed and 80 starting businesses with grants. Blink Foundation in India developed D-Learners, aiding 2,120 dyslexic students by 2024. Using AI and game-based tools, it improves reading and writing skills in regional dialects. Trestle Labs in India created Keybo, an AI tool converting text to audio in 60 languages. By 2024, it reached 193,000 users and operated in 650 institutions, promoting accessibility globally.
That's what I was saying to you. Yeah. I feel like you need to find yourself. Yeah.
Neo Motion in India launched Livelihood on Wheels in 2022, enabling more than 300 delivery partners with disabilities with specialized mobility tools. By 2024, 5,000 users accessed its products. Train's punk program in India trained 30,500 persons with disabilities by 2024, leading to 22,763 employments. It empowers retail employees and creates inclusive workplaces nationwide. FKDB in Central Java promotes inclusive employment in the garment sector. Its Kresna-Patra program trained more than 500 people by 2024, with 57 securing jobs in the industry or starting businesses. Halabja Disabled Organization empowers women with disabilities via smart poultry farming. From 2022 to 2024, 52 farmers were trained, including 15 women, using tech to improve livelihoods and monitor farm conditions.
Okay, so whenever the little crunch plays, we exit together. Is that right?
Nalagat, a cultural center in Israel, employs over 100 staff, 70% with sensory disabilities. Its theater, restaurant and workshops have hosted more than 1 million visitors since 2007, promoting vocational training.
That sounds perfect. Okay. Thank you. No problem.
Valuable, founded in Italy in 2014, promotes employment for people with intellectual disabilities in hospitality. By 2024, it spanned 8 countries and facilitated more than 350 placements with inclusive employers. Dialogue Japan trains persons with disabilities and elderly guides for inclusive museum programs. From 2020 to 2023, 94 individuals were employed in diverse entertainment initiatives. SoftBank in Japan launched a short-time work initiative from 2021 to 2023, increasing participating organizations from 121 to 170. It supports diverse work styles for people with disabilities. Sense International's Kenya program aids deaf-blind entrepreneurs. Launched in 2021, it supports micro-businesses and links them to commercial enterprises for sustainability. Lovo Learning in Kenya creates e-books for the deaf using sign language. Partnering with eKitabu, it piloted projects in schools, enhancing digital access for teachers and children with hearing impairments. Pirmas Blinas, a Vilnius social enterprise, employs people with disabilities in its restaurant. 7 of 11 staff have disabilities, while 15 interns are trained yearly. It advocates inclusive career paths. Al Noor in Marrakesh employs women with disabilities in Moroccan embroidery. By 2024, 40 women gained social security and skills training, collaborating with global institutions like New York City's Met Museum. Handicap NL in the Netherlands launched From Learning to Earning in 2023, with 400 apprenticeships for individuals with intellectual disabilities. Most participants work in retail or hospitality. HappyBots in the Netherlands developed Felix, a buddy for psychosocial disabilities. By 2024, Felix supported 270 users across 55 organizations to improve mental well-being. The Donald Beasley Institute in New Zealand advances disability rights via inclusive research. A 13-member team, including researchers with disabilities and Indigenous researchers, promotes accessibility. The Lucy Foundation in New Zealand runs an inclusive coffee supply chain with workers with disabilities in Mexico and New Zealand. It employs, trains, and empowers individuals with disabilities. Supervisuell AS in Norway produces accessible films for the deaf community. By 2024, it created more than 400
No, this is not. This is where she's from. Okay. Okay.
Fantastic. What a celebration. What a victory. India, Japan, Kenya, Guyana, Netherlands. Amazing. Can we give them a big round of applause, please? Excellent. Excellent. Amazing. I remember once upon a time I have received an award, right? Was it 10 years ago or something like that? Okay, so it's really great and wonderful. As Caroline said, it takes many to get here. So it's not only the people, but all the beneficiaries, all the innovators, all the entrepreneurs. Receive our respects where you are. I'm here to invite our last keynote speaker for the evening. And I feel deeply honored to invite this person. Personally, as a lawyer and as a founder of the Ethiopian Lawyers with Disabilities Association, I believe litigation is an important weapon to get our rights respected. We want to change words to action. We want to bring duty bearers to accountability. Who else could be the right figure to give us the last keynote this evening, other than my beloved brother, Max Müllner, who has successfully taken the Austrian government to the European Court of Human Rights, using the European Commission on Human Rights, Convention on the Human Rights. And it was amazingly important that he used Article 8, right to life, privacy, and to live in a family, Article 6 and Article 13 of the European Convention, which I will give you as an assignment only after this party to read what these articles are. But he also managed to get it expedited under the Rule 41. It was put as an urgent case. Some people feel that our rights are important, but not urgent. Max, I feel so proud to call you in this crowd and call you our icon and beacon of 2024 for teaching us and showing us how accountability can work. Over to you. The floor is yours. Can you join me in inviting Max to the podium? Fantastic. Excellent. It takes courage. It takes a lot of things.
Ich bin Max, ich bin 40 Jahre alt und ich möchte mit der Michi die Gelegenheit nutzen, den Kampf gegen den Klimawandel vor Gericht zu führen für die Menschen, die diesen Kampf nicht führen können. Bevor ich in Berufsunfähigkeitspension gehen musste aufgrund meiner Krankheit, Multiple Sklerose, schubhafte Form, war ich Energieberater. Ich habe versucht, den Menschen klarzumachen, wie sie Energie sparen können.
Das erste Problem, das wir in Österreich haben, ist, dass wir diese Rechte gar nicht einfordern können. Und ein Recht, das ich nicht einfordern kann, ist letztlich ein schönes Stück Papier, aber nicht mehr. Da haben wir in Österreich ein sogenanntes Rechtssschutzdefizit. Wir haben keine Möglichkeit, uns sinnvoll zu beschweren, wenn unsere Rechte auf Klimaschutz verletzt werden. Und das möchte ich, dass ein Gerichtshof feststellt.
Okay, hi ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I want to excuse myself for speaking in English and not using a professional translator like they would be here everywhere. But yeah, I want to tell you a little bit about my life, a little bit about my lawsuit, and a little bit about the climate history we are living in now. First of all, I'm Max. I've been an energy consultant when I was not as ill as I'm now. And as an energy consultant, I took part in 2 European Union projects about energy savings. It is long ago now. I don't work since let's say 10 years now. And so long I have retired because of my illness, and I'm not working anymore. In the year 2004, I got the diagnosis multiple sclerosis, and working like a company wants from me is no longer possible, and so I had to retire. Now I'm retired, I sit at home, have nothing to do, and to do something. I found in the social media my lawyer, Michaela Krömer, who searched somebody who is able to sue because he is medically approved, able to sue because of the heat we have now in our world everywhere, and much too much of it. And I have multiple sclerosis, and I have the Uthoff syndrome. The Uthoff syndrome means that if it gets too hot, my nerve speed is getting low, and I can't move anymore. I can't use my brain. My brain can't steer my body, and so I know I want to do something, but I'm not able to do it. And so most of the times I'm at home. I'm really glad that I live now in a plus energy house where the heat comes in if I don't want the heat to come in. And in winter, the cold don't comes in either, and so I'm really happy I can stay at home and it's comfortable. Now I'm standing here. I'm from the countryside in Austria, a really lonely region. Today I took the train and drove to the biggest city in Austria, Vienna. And now I'm in Vienna and I'm standing here. And in front of me, I see the whole world. Everybody is here. Thank you. I just took the train to Vienna, and now the whole world is sitting in front of me. It's unbelievable. Thank you for listening to me. And to tell you a little bit about my lawsuit, it's in Strasbourg, the Court of the Human Rights, and momently it's an ongoing process. We are waiting for the court to say something to us, what to do next, and as long the lawyers are working, I'm sitting and waiting, talking to you, and talking is the topic. And if you have any questions now, you can't ask me, but I'm here for that evening, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I think my time is running out much faster than I think it, and have a nice evening here. My congratulations to all awardees and all of you. Have a nice time. And yeah, if you have any questions, you will find me, ask me, and I'm with you. Thank you.
Wow. Retired, but not tired. Amazing, right? And the last word, I'm with you. We are together. That's what we want to hear. We're together. Thank you so much, Max. And now, are you ready? Are you ready? Wow. This is going to be the last round of awardees of the Zero Project. We're going to start from Pakistan. And we'll be landing in the beautiful Victoria Falls of Zambia, back to Africa. We celebrate, we cherish. This is the last round.
Bionics in Pakistan sold 700 prosthetics by 2024, leveraging AI tools and 3D scanning for custom designs. It employs 50 staff and aims for global expansion with affordable prosthetic solutions. NOW-PDP in Pakistan created a capacity-building program for employers. Between 2016 and 2023, it created 1,400 jobs, collaborated with major firms, and established inclusive standards in the banking sector. Qatar's Q-Hub in Palestine empowers youth with disabilities with jobs and business training. From 2020 to 2024, it trained 568 people, leading to 24 jobs and 42 self-employment opportunities. Fundación Sarakis Mbarete project in Paraguay supports entrepreneurs with disabilities. By 2024, more than 800 were trained, 76 funded, and the program influenced tools by the Ministry of Labor. The Avalon Foundation in Poland launched the Accessibility Map in 2020 to locate accessible medical facilities. By 2024, it covered 400 facilities and served more than 20,000 users with specific accessibility needs. Fundacja Aktywizacja, a Warsaw NGO, supports persons with disabilities via tailored education and employment services. In 2023, 3,120 persons benefited and 1,137 found open market jobs with employer support. Critical Software in Portugal launched a neurodiversity program in 2021 in partnership with Spezialisterne. The initiative expanded to other companies and cities, hiring 28 autistic individuals in ICT roles by 2024. Kaufland Romania hires workers with disabilities via the Access model. By 2024, more than 450 staff with disabilities joined the workforce, with inclusive tools in stores and an expansion to Moldova. NIGUSSIE Save and Invest in Rwanda established 750 savings groups by 2024, with 22,500 members with disabilities starting micro-enterprises. The program plans to expand across provinces. Saudi Arabia's MOLLA certifies inclusive companies. From 2014 to 2023, 3,000 workplaces improved accessibility standards, supported by 32,000 app subscribers. iSchool Africa in South Africa started deaf developers in 2022, training youth in iOS development. By 2024, 7 of 8 graduates were employed, some teaching coding to deaf students. Fundación Once's IO digital tool in Spain launched in 2024, aiding workers with disabilities via job coaching, support and training. It reached 160 organizations and 850 users by year's end. Inditex has doubled the number of individuals with disabilities worldwide by 2024 through its Incluye program, promoting accessibility across stores, logistics, and offices in 41 countries, focusing on intellectual disabilities. Por Talento Latinoamérica, led by IDB Lab and Fundación Once, improves disability employment in Latin America. By 2024, 1,900 persons with disabilities gained jobs in 5 countries via training and business networks. Mass Holdings in Sri Lanka employs more than 450 workers with disabilities via the supported employment process. By 2024, 19 SEOs trained to aid inclusivity across the organization. Riksteatern Correa in Sweden creates sign language performances for deaf audiences. With 6 staff, it is the largest Nordic employer of deaf artists, reaching 7,400 viewers annually. The BBC's Extend program reserves job roles for applicants with disabilities. By 2024, more than 100 roles were adapted for accessibility, with a target of 12% of its workforce identifying as disabled by 2027. SAMI in Bournemouth offers self-employment internships for young people with disabilities. In 2023, 12 participants completed training, with 9 starting businesses and 3 securing part-time jobs. GI, a DC-based accelerator for entrepreneurs with disabilities, supported more than 80 startups from 2019 to 2024. Participants raised more than $70 million with backing from Comcast, Amazon, Google.org, and JP Morgan Chase. IRA in California provides remote visual interpreting for visually impaired users. By 2024, it served 100 to 250,000 users, partnering with firms like Amazon and state governments.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Congratulations to you guys.
Blind Institute of Technology's IT program in the US trained 251 professionals with disabilities by 2023, helping them secure high-paying jobs in tech with accessible tools. PEAT by the US Labor Department promotes accessible technology. By mid-2024, its AI resources were accessed 130,000 times globally, aiding audits, certification, and scholarship programs. The Kennedy Center's ARC-KI program in DC offers arts internships to youth with disabilities. By 2024, 910 alumni excelled in roles like actors, filmmakers, and administrators, with annual intakes of 15 to 30 interns. ARC New York City's P2 program creates public sector opportunities for individuals with disabilities. By 2024, 174 internships led to 45 hires across New York City, state, and federal agencies. TUM Global connects engineers, caregivers, and people with disabilities to develop assistive technology. Operating in more than 35 countries, it offers solutions 80 to 99% cheaper, with 62 university campuses, innovating in assistive devices and distributed manufacturing. Salesforce's Workforce Navigators trains professionals with disabilities in CRM software. From 2020 to 2023, 222 individuals earned certifications in inclusive tech roles. World Vision Zambia connects entrepreneurs with disabilities to supply chains. By 2024, registered suppliers rose from 12 to 30, delivering goods like food and cleaning supplies via WhatsApp-based coordination.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, wraps up our 77 Zero Project 2020-2025 awards from the 45 countries. Can we please give a shout out? And I want to... Woo! Woo, 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 woo! Okay, I gotta give you some kind of exciting news, right? It is 1936. This is the fastest, most efficient, most highly energized award ceremony. Will Wilfred, Claudia, Silka, come up please here, because these are the people behind all the work that gets it all done. Isabella, get up here. Isabella, get up. Come on. Whoa, get up here. Come on.
Yeah.
Woo! Come on. Rupert, get in here because you take all the photographs. Okay, now I need to say I have done this award ceremony from the beginning. This is getting better and more efficient to this incredible crew of people. And there you have no idea how hard this is. But you also made it so enjoyable for all the energy that you brought. But this is an incredible team. Thank you for being an incredible audience. And before I finish, I just want to say to you, this man, Rupert, is our amazing photographer. Yeah. So in about 2 seconds, Rupert is going to be the boss of this room, which is a bit weird, and we're all going to do a family photograph.
Stop it, stop it, stop it. Dear Caroline, we have a big, big surprise.
Oh no, don't, you're going to make me cry.
Oh yes.
Well, I mean, my impressions of the Zero conference, I mean,
well,
I've been
we
lucky
have
enough to be
prepared
asked to moderate for the last 2 years,
video,
so I'm a
and
big fan.
please
Great.
look at it from the very beginning of the Zero Project. And thank you so much for supporting us this
I think the aim is great.
long
to do
way.
well. I don't know,
Thank
but it needs
you.
to be bigger because the work being done here is significant. And I think the people who are doing it are very committed. 1,000 people come into this UN building. The energy, it's palpable.
Are we awake? Oh my God, my fashion. Oh my God. They have a line here, okay? And I am not allowed to cross it, but I am an activist, so I will.
You make the most huge conference feel special.
And for those of you who don't know me, which at this point I can't believe you don't, I'm still wearing really bad fashion. My name is Caroline Casey. I'm an Irish disability activist. I've been in the space for 20 years. And being part of this family has been an extraordinary thing for me. I love this family very, very much. And I feel like I fully belong. And I think, like every single one of us in this room, we want to create a world where each of us uniquely belong. Just being here and doing what we do and sharing and laughing with each other and enjoying each other. And for you allowing me to be crazy, thank you so very, very much for everything that we do.
The applause is yours. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Caroline. The applause is yours. And I have to tell you, she pledged that he will still remain as a Zero Project ambassador. And I think you did a great job also in transferring your role as a moderator to the next generation. And therefore, many, many thanks. And for all of you who were not with us at the Austrian Parliament, she rocked the stage of the Austrian Parliament. Thank you so much. You are our rock star, and you will be our rock stars all in future. Okay? That's fine. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so one last time, before we go, before I never get to do this again, I need to say thank you for allowing me be the wonderfully crazy different person I am. Thank you for letting me have bad passion, fashion, and all the things. You have given me my identity and given me my space. Every single time any one of you thanked me, gave me a hug, I cannot tell you that I found who I am on this stage. Thank you so much. So, it is with the greatest joy, the greatest honor of my life to bring to the stage Yeti and Emily, and we play out Le Crunch really loudly for me one last time. So please pack up Le Crunch, and Yeti and Emily, the floor is now yours. Le Crunch, please. Okay, come on, dance. Woo! Woo! Come on! Come join! Come on! Come on! Come on! time, 2025 award ceremony complete. Over to you, Rupert.
There's nothing more to say, just get up here. Everyone, just get up here, on the stage, around the stage, in front, everywhere. Just find your spot. Nobody behind that wall there, nobody. We will double check.
Yeti, get them out there. Come on, Emily.
Come everyone, come forward.
Everybody on stage.
Leave no one behind. Come here. Come here, join us.
Yeah. So from here back.
We'll fit in, don't worry.
Don't be shy.
Emily.
Yeah.
Come right up here, please.
Yes.
You're going to come to that pink square. There.
I love it.
Come on, everybody.
Don't be shy.
Join us, let's be together. Let's all...
We don't bite.
Let's come together and we will feel all right. We will feel all right. Come together. Excellent. Amazing. Come, everyone. Super.
Okay, turn around. Do we have enough places here?
We should. We'll make space.
Rupert?
We will make space. We got a big enough parking space here.
Yeah, we do. Maybe here, right in the middle, yeah? I think this. Oh my goodness! Should we take down Zero Project there?
This is the perfect parking space, in my opinion.